Hello again, it's Noob, and well, I picked up this Walsall Ace secure 5-lever padlock, which appears to have lots of false gates in it, on eBay as well, new old stock really. I didn't expect it to come in a box. It's really cool. Tells you that it's well, the action is non-automatic. I don't know what that means. But the body is laminated steel rims with a hardened steel steel case, steel swivel, keys are steel, zinc plated, mechanism is 5 brass levers. I mean, it's kind of cool, isn't it, seeing the box for one of these as well. Here is the key. Really nice bitting, because it's all ups and downs, really lows to really highs, and it's just a very handsome looking lock, very similar to its successor, the Walsall 2000, which has a really nice chrome front plate and sort of black finish on the plates on the edges. Just a really nice lock. Anyway, this is the Walsall Ace version, and it's yeah, it's a pretty nice thing, even if I do say so myself. So how are we going to pick it? Well, I've got a nice thick lever wire here, and what I've done is I have marked it off on each lever, which is a good tip if, like me, you're rubbish at feeling for where the levers are in the lock. So just put it in the keyway, and you just feel for each lever position in turn and mark it off against, that's right, your tension tool here, which so when this aligns, hopefully that'll be I think position 1 all the way down to position 5 here in the lock. So very easy to do. Just pop this in, mark it off against the tension tool, and yeah, should be okay. But there are, like I said, false gates. Let's throw it in a vise, see how it gets on. So we're in the vise, and let's just make sure it's all, there we go, open, close. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, then we can pop in the tension tool, which is a Andy Mack GJ Locks tension tool, making sure that I'm binding, yep, the bolt at the back, and just popping in the wire. Gonna do a over the finger sort of tensioning, not too heavy the tension. Just make sure I can get on each one. I'm just going to, yeah, that's 5, that's 1. Okay, good. Let's give it a go then, shall we? Okay, so just make sure it's all a bit tight, but I think it should be okay. Okay, good. So let's try 5, 4, 3's binding a little bit, 2, 1, let's try 5, 4 again, 3, 2, oh, and 1, and I think, yes, we got an open. Phew, that was quite quick, and the only reason it was is because I have picked it before, and I felt where those false gates were, and before, and it's actually lever 2 which puts you straight into a false gate. Might be worth seeing whether actually I can try to demonstrate that and accidentally fall into a false gate if I can get this wire out. Need to lock it back up with the key. Well, I don't have to, but it's a lot easier. So there we go, we're locked up, and I'll just see if I can clumsily put myself into a false gate, and it's usually I said lever 2, so here we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and come on, 5, and I think I might have done it, because I can't lift some of these levers. So I can't lift now lever 5. I can lift 4, but not 3 or 2 or 1. Something's wrong. And what happens is, and this is interesting, you hear that? It clicked back. But sometimes when you go into so that was a false gate I dropped into, but sometimes, and what I'm trying to get to is another state where you actually move the bolt along far enough into the false gate that it won't turn back on itself. Let's give that a go. Ah, there, that's what I was looking for. Hear that click? That's quite interesting, because that means that you think, oh, have I moved into a gate? And actually you haven't moved into you've moved into a false gate. And some of these feel a bit springy, like you might be able to set them, and some of them feel like they're not going anywhere. And it's really weird, because you think, oh, what's happening inside the lock? And you can turn this back, or at least take this out, and turn this back and take it out, and it feels really weird all inside. And you might not be able to open it with the key like this. So that's another telling sign that you're in a false gate on one of the levers. You can't turn the key, and you literally have to turn the key back. Listen, hear that? That's it coming out of that false gate, and then you can go back and pick it, or indeed use the key and open it up again. So yeah, that's the problem sometimes when you have a go with the lock before you start putting it on YouTube. Sometimes your brain just remembers the way that you picked it. You've got that sort of memory of it, and you avoid your false gates. So I had to weirdly demonstrate getting into a false gate afterwards, which is somehow harder to do once you know where it is to miss it. But there you go, quite a good fun lock anyway. So that is the lovely Walsall Ace, picked with this really lovely tension tool. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and of course I'll see you all next time.